All right, guys. So I'm back. I'm just give, like I said, send a few reminder out, right? So welcome on, welcome on. Let me just send this out real quick, just to let people know that we're live. Welcome on, welcome on. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope that we're staying blessed. I hope we're staying fortunate, right? You know, believe in yourself at all times. All right, so I just wanted to come on real quick and have a conversation with you guys, right? And talk to you about, as you can see the topic, right? Look at the topic of the link above. And it talks about, book your session. So one of the things that people always asking me is, what am I going to learn? Right? What is the purpose of this session that I'm booking? Why do I want to book a session with me? So the reason why you want to book a session with me is because you will have the opportunity to not only get educated about finance, but you also have access to financial products and services, right? So what are some of the services that we provide? A whole lot. Right? If you need estate planning, I can help you with that. If you need to get college planning done, I can help you with that. If you want to learn where you can invest some money, I can help you with that. If you want to understand a little bit more about insurance, I can help you with that. But the services is not the issue. That's not the main thing about booking a session with me. Nope. That's just I like to say that's just the byproduct, right? But that's not the product that I'm offering to you. The product that I'm offering to you is education, right? I could provide the services. I have access to over 70 financial companies out there, right? Over 70 plus financial companies. You don't want to talk about companies that I represent? Let's talk about some prestige companies that I represent. I represent companies like Nationwide, Pacific Life, Gerber, right? Transamerica, Mutual Hamaha. I could go down the list. I can keep going. John Hancock. Right? I could go on for days, right? BlackRock, companies like that, I represent them, right? So why am I telling you all this? Is that I'm like a financial footlocker, right? I can help you with anything. You want to learn how to consolidate your debt? I can help you with that. You want to learn how to put away investments? I can help you with that. You want to learn about insurance? I can help you with that, right? College planning, name it, I could do it. And if I personally can't do it, I have access to people that can help me. So the most important thing about a session with me is that you get educated, right? You get educated. And that's the most important thing. You want to be educated. You don't want to go to these people that keep just trying to sell you life insurance. They're just trying to sell you an investment. They're just trying to sell you to invest with them. They're just trying to sell you, man. But it's time you be educated too, right? It's time for you to get educated. And the problem is that most of us never get educated about some of the things that they're trying to offer to us. And that's where we have a problem, right? Too many people is being sold. How many of you, right? Think about this. How many of you were sold something you didn't understand nothing about it? I want you to think about that. How many of you got sold something that you had no idea how it worked, but you bought it? And the main reason why you bought it is because the person who was in front of you sounded like they know what they were talking about. But do you truly even know what they're saying? Do you understand what they're saying? It's important for us to learn about finance, right? So here's the thing that you're going to learn, right? It's a 90-day focus, a 90-day focus. You can learn how to make money, right? You learn about how to make more money. You learn how to, pretty much save more money. You also learn about how to pretty much grow your money. And more importantly, you learn how to protect your money. But in order for that to happen, here's what you got to do. You got to be willing to learn. right? You got to be willing to learn. I know most of the time, a lot of folks think that they know everything. If you don't understand the financial basics, right? Think about this. If you don't understand even how to put together protection, how many of you have proper protection in place right now? Right? How many of you have proper protection? Do you know what it means to create a financial foundation? Do you have a financial goal? What is your financial goal? What's your goal? Right? Comment below. What's your goal? What do you want to accomplish in your finances in the next 3 years? What do you want to accomplish in the next 4 years in your finances? When do you want to retire? And even if you have a day that you want to retire, do you know how much you're going to need? Think about that. How much? Have anybody ever asked you this question? And I want you to listen to this question, because if they never ask you this question, then the financial advisor you have is not even a financial advisor. If your financial advisor or financial coach, guru, or whatever you want to call them, if they never ask you this question, then you don't have a financial advisor. If your financial advisor never asks you this question, here's the question, write it down. The question that they should have asked you is, how much money do you want coming in at the time when you want to retire? Anybody ever ask you that question? Did anybody ever ask you that question? Right? Do you know how much money you're going to need when it comes to time that you want to retire? And then, are you on track to reach it? They don't ask you those questions, do they? Those are questions, the first questions I ask my clients, my students, my business partners. And I help you to know what's your number, because it's called your FIN number. If you don't know your FIN number, how can you win the money game? How can you win the money game if you don't know your FIN number? How many of you know what's your final income number for retirement? Do you know how much you're going to need for retirement? Right? You know, one thing you got to think about is, hey, the current income that you make right now, right? Are you happy with that type of income coming in when you retire? Are you happy with that? Or do you would like double that, triple that? Or would you like 4 times that? These are questions you got to be asking yourself. But better yet, these are the questions your financial advisor should be asking you. But how do you win if you don't know what you need? You can't just put your money in a 401k and say, I have a retirement plan. You can't just put your money in some stocks and say, oh, I'm investing. Guys, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And by the time you figure it out, it's too late. Because you've realized that, man, I don't have another 20 years. I'm already at 65. And this is where you either settle or you downsize. I don't want you to settle no more. I don't want you guys to settle no more. You don't have to settle if you're educated. And it's not too late for you. It's not too late for you. You can still learn. You can still learn. You can still position yourself. You can still empower yourself with the information, with the knowledge, and the fact that I have access to over all these different companies, over 70 plus financial companies. I guarantee you that I could help you find a way. I can help you find a way through education. You understand? We have to be educated. You have to. I'll be dropping knowledge, so all you have to do is click the link. Click the link. All right? Click the link. Click the link and get educated. Talk to someone that's just like you. But our difference is I'm educated and I want to educate you. I want to share with you the knowledge. I want to look in your eyes and I want you to see the sincerity. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to give you the knowledge. Do you see my eyes? Does this look like I'm playing around? This is a man that is serious. This is a man that's seen what the industry done to his mother. And I don't want them to do it to your mother. I don't want them to do it to you. The lack of financial knowledge hurt my mother. And people made money off of hurting my mother. I don't want them to do to you. That's the reason why I do what I do. That's why I'm passionate about education, especially financial education. So it's your turn. You deserve to be educated. It's free. Yeah, I said it. The education is free. The mentorship is free. Access to the workshop is free. It's free. It's free. So, come and learn. Invest an hour or hour and a half in your future. You'll be extremely happy. You won't regret it. Trust me, you won't. It's time you be empowered. All right? So, my name is Keon Corniff. Most of you know me as Mr. Finance. Just always remember that you're one decision away from changing your future for the better. So always remember that the choice is always yours. Remember to put God first in everything you do, and He will never steer you wrong. Make a decision. Click the link. Get in my coaching program. It's free. It's free coaching. Share this with somebody. Tell them that there's a guy that's willing to teach you for free. Tell them that there's a guy that's willing to educate you for free. Spread the word. Tag somebody. Share this. And let them know that I'm teaching people for free. We have free workshops, and we're teaching about finance. It's time for you to be empowered. All right? So I'll see you guys at the top. Have a blessed day.